All right, so the Montreal Canadiens lost. Um, what else is new? We lost, and who would have thought we didn't score 2 goals? We didn't even score 1 goal. Kate in the chat, GG's. It was not a good game, but I mean, hey, GG's to all the Penguins fans. Um, yeah, there's kind of that. Damn, Jeff, vote for who is getting who do you want most dealt to the deadline? Um, yeah, exactly, Gabriel. What can you say, Jacob? I'm done with the charm too, man. Dominic, how's it going? Holy shit, we got a lot of people coming in now. I guess the notifications got sent out. Thank you guys for showing up. Sorry for your team humbling. Sorry for my team humbling your team. Well, I mean, Chunky Jason, your team didn't humble us. We were already dead. You guys kind of suck too. So I mean, you guys just beat a team that was down. So I mean, I really wouldn't say you guys humbled us. I mean, we still beat you guys in 2020, so we got that. Grandma's in hospice. That wins for Granny. Hey, let's go, Kate. Let's go. Hey, Dominic, let's go, man. Let's go. OV better start scoring, or else he's a bum. Hey, Harry, if you're paying, yeah, hell yeah, Clifford. Your team sucks too. Can't blame me, man. Junkie Jason, I mean, hey, at least you's got a chance of making the playoffs. At least you guys got that. Yeah, he is scoring. Let's go. Gabriel, yeah, the NHL should create an award for the worst defenseman in the league. Exactly, or worst defenseman at defense, I should say. So yeah, calling it the Jeff Petrie, I agree with you 100% on that. Bye Harry, have a good life. Oof, rip top shelf. We're also missing a lot of guys. That is true, Chunky. You guys are missing what? You guys are still missing Malkin. Rodriguez apparently got hurt during the game. Why was I about to say Fleury? I keep forgetting you guys didn't reacquire Fleury in the offseason because that was almost just like, hey, Pittsburgh's probably gonna reacquire them, you know? but yeah, you guys are missing a lot of guys. E. Dom Ducharme, F. Bergevin, G. Anthem Singer, Bell Center, exactly, Bob. Thank you, man. Thank you. Sons of Liberty, how's it going, man? Worst defenseman in the league, Chara sexy or Chara easy? I mean, Chara is pretty sexy, so. Top shelf, I cannot blame you being done with the Habs, man. The worst defenseman in the league, they can call it the Morris Trophy. Oh, for Derek Morris Clifford. I saw this and thought it was hilarious. We shouldn't need a French coach to explain why we're losing to some random guy in Abu Dhabi. Instead, we need any coach to explain why we're winning. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly, man. And yeah, that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Harry, Rich, how's it going, man? Thoughts on Savard? Savard had a decent game. That and it rhymes with Norse. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true, Clifford. That's a good one. That's a big brainer. I thought Savard had a decent game. Turns out playing him with a young guy who threatens his job makes Savard play good defensively. Who would have thought? But yeah, I thought Savard had a decent game. He had a couple really good goal stoppages. He had a couple good shot blocks and whatnot in the first period. Second and third, he wasn't really that noticeable, so I just assumed he did a decent job. Because there wasn't anything on my that made me go out of my way to say, "Oh God, Savard, what are you doing?" It was just, "Oh, Savard, I guess." Oh yeah, Jacob. Yes, Caulfield was incredible tonight. Caulfield was great. Damn, Blue Jackets are really tied with the Yotes. That is not very sex. That is not sex at all. All right, where am I? But all right, nice. Let's go. I want a chip thingy. Is Pedersen the next Louis Erickson? High quality. Marcus, yes. Elias, no. He's just having a down year. Dude's like 23. He's gonna rebound. But yeah, I agree, Jacob. That one shift in the second, I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, it was really good. I thought Caulfield had an incredible game. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Toffoli, Suzuki, Caulfield. So Caulfield got recalled this morning from Laval, and holy shit, Ducharme actually played him well. Ducharme actually played him. Luca, didn't watch. Can't blame you. Why was Caulfield sexy tonight? Was Norlander good? They were losing. Okay, yeah. Tight is better, Clifford. That is a good point. Clifford, Caulfield showed a lot of confidence. He was doing shit that he wasn't doing to start the season. He was Firstly, he was really good. He was creating a lot of scoring chances. He didn't get a goal again tonight, and he was decent offense. He was decent at passing the puck. But when he got on it, it was like, okay, I know what to do with this. I know what to do with this. He just wasn't able to score. He was pretty solid. I really liked Caulfield. There was a couple dekes he made as well. There's like, oh shit, he can score, and then he just didn't, unfortunately. And Norlander was really good. I really, really liked Norlander's game. He was decent defensively. I thought his two-way game was all right, and offensively, he was pretty good creating rushes and joining. He joined the rush a few times, and it was like, oh, okay, Norlander, I see what you're doing, and I like it a lot. Um, but yeah, Norlander was amazing. Luca, that's pretty okay. I wouldn't say amazing, but for the Habs blue line this year, he's been amazing. I was impressed by Norlander today. Looked solid and created plays. Wasn't too bad defensively. I agree, Jacob. I thought there was a few moments where I was like, okay, he's pretty competent defensively. He's not too bad. Could use some work, but it's okay. It's all right. But yeah, offensively, I'm really happy that he's that puck moving defenseman. He's that rushing defenseman that we've needed, and I'm just really happy we have him. And I'm hoping that he keeps playing, because if we can get him if we can get him in the lineup over someone like a David Savard and somehow get a first for Sherratt, like is rumored from Elliot Friedman, I'm very happy with that. Okay, so we need the young guys to play 20 minutes tonight. If they can do it, why not? Exactly, Luca. Exactly. Why not? I think here's the thing. I think Norlander wasn't on the ice for a good 7 minutes. I think during the 8 minute span where there was just no whistles, I don't think Norlander was on the ice once during that, unfortunately. Like we played good during that 7-8 minutes, but yeah, we need guys like him and Caulfield to be able to play that 20-minute a night shift. Obviously not like super like, all right, Norlander, go out there and play 45 minutes, but like give him a couple extra 30-second shifts here and there. Instead of putting Savard on the ice, put him and Romanoff, or put him and Petrie maybe. See how he does on the right side. Maybe give him a few shifts here and there with someone like a Sherratt or a Romanoff on the left side. Yeah, if you can give him those small little shifts here and there, I think that's going to go a long way to help him create his game. Rather than watching the Habs game tonight, I chose to do something much less painful. Home dentistry. Sorry, home dentistry. It's remarkably easy and it's pain-free. Bob, hey. Well, you know what? Good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Once Edmondson is back, I'm sure Petrie will get back to where he was last year. Jacob, I'm iffy about that. But I wonder who's going to leave to make room for him. Honestly, at this point, it might be Savard, because Romanoff can play both left and right defense. I think that Savard is probably the odd one out right now. Kulak can also play left and right defense, so they could probably move Romanoff to the right defense, bump out Savard, Kulak third pairing with Norlander, even though I do think they do seem to have a little bit of chemistry, Norlander and Savard. So I don't know if you necessarily want to scratch Savard, because if Norlander works well with him, you don't want to risk it. But let's just say Norlander with Kulak, and then Sherratt with Romanoff, and then Edmondson Petrie. Thankfully, I can still type. Speaking may be a challenge for a week to 10 days. Hey, Bob, well, you know what? I'm hoping for a speedy recovery from you, man. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. I'm glad you can still type, though. I'm glad that home dentistry didn't strain your hand too much. Savard isn't going nowhere. Il parle langue. Il parle langue français. I can't speak French, and I can't really read French. Yeah, Jacob, unfortunately, it seems like Kulak would be the... God damn, might be the odd one out, unfortunately. You should try at-home finger amputation. Oh, God, sons. Bob, hey, if you got a new career, that's great, man. That's good. Good for you, and I'm hoping the best. But to Foley, Suzuki, Caulfield were your first pairing for your first line. Drouin, Dvorak, Anderson, Armia, Evans, Gallagher, and Pezzetta, Paling, Lehkonen. Defense pairings were Sherratt, Petrie, Romanoff, Kulak, and Norlander, Savard. Cayden Primeau got his second start of the year, and Samuel Montembeault will back him up. Even I can make that out. Yeah, Clifford. Yeah, like I knew that said he speaks the language of French. I actually thought it said he speaks the French language. But yeah. Yeah, true. It's either Romanoff or Norlander. Ducharme loves kids who actually play well. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. Damn. At Suns, literal Suns. The other lines for the Penguins were Guentzel, Crosby, Rust, Zucker, Carter, and Kapanen, Astrid Reese, Blueger, McGinn, Another night of great hockey with the Leafs. I mean, David, I find it funny. You're a Leafs fan who's coming into this Habs stream. I think you might be a closet Leafs fan, man. And Heinen, Rodriguez, Simone were the offensive lines. Dumoulin, Letang, Peterson, Marino, and Matheson, Ruhriedel. Chad Ruhriedel. I can't say his name for the life of me. Ruhriedel, I think. Tristian Jarry gets the starting job for the game, and Casey DeSmith backs him up like he's used to doing. Before the game, like I said, Cole Caulfield has been called up, and Alex Belzile was assigned to Laval. I believe he needs waivers. He's gonna pass right through. He is no doubt. He's no doubt going to pass through waivers. There's no way anyone picks up Alex Belzile. And Matthias Norlinder makes his NHL debut tonight. David, easy for you. Yeah, of course it's easy for me to say because you're a Leafs fan who comes into this stream every time the Habs lose. Yeah, ironically, you're not here when the Habs win to cheer your team. So, interesting. Yeah, Derek Gustad is a GOAT. Yeah, man's got like 30 teams exactly, sons. I wonder if the Leafs will make it past the first round this year. Clifford, me too. I wonder. And they're going to overpay Jack Campbell. I guarantee it. What if Molson hired a translator, Bridgman hired a competent coach? Jacob, that would sound like a deal to me. I would pay for that to happen. I would sell every single one of these Tim's cards. I would sell every one of these, and the $170 I could get for them, because I looked it up before the game, actually. The $170 I could get for that, I would pay to get a translator. By the way, boys, big poggers, I got a second Hockey Heroes Austin Matthews, and I looked it up. This is a $50 card right here. I got it for $1, so hell yeah. I am very, very happy. I'm very, very happy that I got a $50 card that I can sell. I now have two. So I could actually, technically, I can make $100 off selling both of them. I might do that potentially. Campbell's worth like $6 million. Nah, Clifford. Campbell's worth that. Campbell's worth $4 million. I'd say Campbell's worth $4.5 million. You know, but yeah, they're probably gonna give him $8 million. I wonder if the Isles will make the playoffs. Suns, I think they will. I honestly think they have what it takes. They can still do it, no doubt. I'll be joining a lot this year by the looks of it. Yeah, David, you'll be joining to support your team, the Montreal Canadiens. You know what? Hey, I'm glad you decided to support us even when we're down. This is probably one of the closest polls. Oh, yeah, let's check up on the poll real quick. Oh, my God. Yeah, it really is. So 25 votes on who do you most want gone at the trade deadline. Ben Sherratt, Jeff Petrie, and Brendan Gallagher are all tied at 28%, and Drouin in a distant last place with 16%. So love that you guys are keeping it close. That's going to be a really fun thing to look on as the stream goes on. Thank you, Jacob, for pointing that out. Hey, Dan Wall, how's it going, man? Evening, boys. So far, the vote as to who we want gone is pretty close. I have released the whole team pretty much, Dan. Pretty much. Just trade everyone. Like, honestly, at the deadline, if we're out of it, when we're way out of it, just honestly, I love Drouin, but just trade him to a cup team. Trade him to Colorado. Get a first from Colorado this year and just trade him there and just get fucking Drouin a cup. But then again, if you want him a cup, if you want to get him a cup, I don't know why you'd send him to Colorado when they can't get out of the second round. But I digress. Try and get him a cup. Not get him a cup, just try. Penguins had shots early in the game. Habs went back the other way looking to get shots, but they ended up getting none. Of 2 or 3 shots went wide. And then the Penguins scored. Coming back the other way, it's a 3-on-1. Petrie and Galley were way too slow. Sherratt is trying to handle it. Ends up losing an edge, sliding into Primeau. It's not like a violent slide, just a small little, oh shit, I'm out. And it wouldn't have mattered because Crosby makes it 1-0 Penguins. Harry, did you hear Elliot Friedman said he thinks? I did, Gabriel. If we can get a first rounder for Sherratt, whichever team's offering that, I would take that and run immediately. I would immediately take that and run. For Ben Sherratt to fetch us a first round draft pick on an expiring contract, yeah, exactly, Dan. I would take that too. Like, if we can get what David Savard got first and a third or something like that, any extra draft for that. Hell, if you can get a first for Ben Sherratt, you could probably get 2 or first for fucking Jonathan Drouin with the way Drouin's been playing, I'd assume. Habs under the power play. Russ got called for tripping. Habs looked decent. They got a few chances, but nothing major. So we were 0 for 1 on the power play. I take a high second rounder to a bag of hockey pucks, Dan. Woo! Sorry, boys. I gotta start getting more sleep. Jesus Christ. The night before Habs games, I accidentally don't get enough sleep, and I'm sorry about that. I would take a high second rounder and a bag of hockey pucks too. Like if Phoenix was like, hey, we want a tank. You guys got that bench rock guy. Can we have him? It's like second rounder, a bag of pucks. And the Phoenix accepted that, I'd take it. Yeah, Norlander then looked really NHL ready. He was joining the rush and setting up some good looks for the Habs. Really liked how he played, especially on his first couple of shifts. As the game went along, he would look much calmer. He would look much more like he's just saying, "Hey, you know what?" Because he pretty much saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm NHL ready. You guys want to keep me here? I'm fine with this." You can't sleep before game day because you know the shit show that lays ahead of you. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. I'm up till like 4:30 just being like, oh God, Habs are going to lose tomorrow. Habs are going to lose. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to have to fucking keep talking about these guys. I got 60 games of this shit left. Pretty much. Oh, yeah, Jacob. Yeah, NHL should make a mental health and substance abuse program for Habs, Leafs, and Sabres fans. Yeah. The NHL, they can call it the fan assistance wait, what? They can call it the fanatic assistance generator. Habs, fuck me. Habs had a bit of momentum. Norlander was looking really solid at this point. Pens are I'm waiting for some of you guys to get that. Good game. Hopefully you guys can get it going. Thank you, Pittsburgh Sports. I appreciate it, man. I like to think you just came in when I was just saying I got 60 games of this shit left. I like to think you just came in during that and didn't hear the context. I'm hoping they do, but at the same time, I want to see how bad this gets. Norlander was thinking, hey, I'm Swedish, but know a few words of French, so my roster spits is assigned, but then again, I'm young. Yeah, exactly, Jacob. He's probably like, hey, I'm Swedish. I know bonjour. I don't know what my status is here. I don't know why Dildo Ducharme hasn't been fired yet. There's been a legitimate case for a long time now. Gabriel, there has been. I don't know either, man. I had a six-pack tonight. Right, I had a six-pack tonight, one for each goal against Dan. That's a good idea. Oh my God, my ears are like ringing a little bit. Jesus. What about Canucks fans? I swear my drug problem I had 3.5 years ago had a lot to do with the Canucks never making the playoffs. Clifford, yeah. We can include the Canucks fans. We love you, Canucks fans. And you know what? Let's get them Jets fans in there. They've been through enough. Okay, so all through this brutal start to the season, there's been chatter about firing coach GM. The only question is when. I think this management group is almost out of time. Bob, it has to be, man. It has to be. Also, I love that none of you guys got that. But honestly, Ducharme, I'd say maybe the deadline. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, if you want to tank, I guess you keep these guys around. If you want first overall, you keep these guys around. But if you genuinely want to try and start winning, which I think is the worst choice for us to do, at least for this year, start selling. How to win a cup, speedruns French coach, speedruns French classes, becomes head coach and leads them to a cup. Sons, please, can you please? Has Ducharme even won a third of the games he's coached yet? Jacob, nope. No one even talks about the Canucks. Jesus, Dan, I didn't know the Canucks fans are just completely done at this point. Damn. I mean, they can turn it around, but they shake up. There we go. Jim Benning might soon be available if the Canucks don't start winning. Bob, I don't want Jim Benning. Yeah, the Canucks can definitely turn it around. They can still make the playoffs. They just need that shakeup, like you guys are saying. Wilson doesn't give a shit about the team yet. Just his $12 beers, exactly, Jacob. Just his $12 beers that the fans are gonna keep paying for. Yeah, in terms of timing a firing a coach / GM, I'd say when half the season is done at least, then any new coaching staff can have a time to take stock of what they have and build a culture. Exactly, Dan. I think that's true. Right about trade deadline. Actually, no, probably what about mid to late January? About then. But yeah, I agree. Roughly halfway through the I'd say roughly about halfway through the year, trade deadline, right about there, because then you get about 15-20 games or so left to get your staff working and then developing the culture, like you said, Dan. I agree with you there, man. But it kind of has to be at the right time, pretty much, like you said. That's the hardest time about getting a coach and GM and or GM. Penguins have more touchdowns tonight than the Seattle Seahawks did. Damn, I didn't know the Seahawks got shut out. Rip. Michael Livesey, Capitals suck. Wait till the playoffs one and Dewey again. What do you mean, Michael? What are you talking about? Yeah, apparently they cost 12. Apparently January would be good. Do they actually wait until after Price is back as a last chance sort of thing, Bob? I could see it. I could maybe see them waiting until after Price is back, but then again, when is Price coming back to the team? Because it's not confirmed. It's not like, oh, he will be back at the new year. He'll be back beginning of December. He'll be back in March. It's not confirmed when he'll be back. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really hope the hockey guys take on the Isles struggles this season come true. If not, we are fucked. Sons, what did the hockey guys say on the Isles? Because I haven't watched too many of his videos recently. Totally agree, fans. Exactly, Dan. And exactly, Jacob. We need a fan lockout. Nobody buy ticket or food or anything like that. Exactly. Maybe then it'll make most of them think, oh fuck, we're fucking losing money. We're losing the fucking fans coming to the building and buying like fucking $20 hot dogs. We need Goodwin. We need Goodwin. Apparently he's half Russian now. Is now half Russian. Apparently, I can do pretty decent Russian accent. Pretty decent. It sounds more like Nico Bellic from GTA 4. Actually, it sounds like the E-Dope's autistic man voice. Give me my fucking shoes. I'm just having fun at this point. Oh, he said we're struggling because of the road trip. That would make sense, Sons. It would make a lot of sense, because I feel that way too. You guys perform best when you're at home, and I'm sure Kim can attest to this and other Isles fans can attest. You guys play best when you have your home crowd, Because A-Dope's doing Felix. I've never heard A-Dope's doing Felix. I've never heard him doing that. I haven't watched A-Dope's in probably 3 years at this point. I don't know what accent is, but if I'm a Russian Moss, holy shit, I can't speak. If a Russian mobster is needed to fix this team, I'm in. Dan, me too. I'm all of a sudden in Russian mafia. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. But yeah, I mean, hey, if that's what's needed, I mean, hey, call the owner of the Atlanta Trashers on the get him on the phone and just get him with the Habs. You can see tonight that there are more empty seats in the building. Yeah, Gabriel, you could. Like even in the first 5 minutes, I was like, oh damn, this place is not at all packed. Haha, Gabriel. Here in Canada, we fly kites, and so we're Russian kites fly you. Kites fly you. Let's go, Gabriel. I love the 2011 memes. 2011 memes. We're a long ass time away from that. Sports in general are falling until they eventually crumble. Greedy, spoil it owners. Oh my God, I can't speak. Don't give a shit about their team or the sport they play, only about their money. Jacob, yeah. I agree. Like, here's the thing. Like, I think there are certain owners, like Mark Cuban, I think is one of them, who just like they really clearly care about the team they own. We need more guys like him, where it's like, hey, yeah, I like making money, but I want this team to do good. Like, I'm pretty sure Mark Cuban's one of those guys that cares about the team, right? Or am I thinking of another basketball owner who like really cares about the team? But like, like you need someone like that who gets involved with the team. Is like, hey, start winning. I'm worried this draft this year has a lot of busts again. I don't know about that golden trash. That is Mark Cuban. Thank you, Gabriel. I don't know about that golden trash. I feel like there is potential to be busts, but I don't know about if it'll. There you go. Fucking fly, get out of here. But I don't know if there'll be like a lot of busts in this year's draft. Yeah, Gabriel, exactly. Nostalgia memes. Bob, why do you think Mark Cuban's an asshole? Captain Evil Stomper, I don't know how you're still able to watch these games. I'm just entertained by how bad this team can get and then how they give an effort for like 5 minutes and then they don't. Marcus, how's it going, man? King Julian, you did tell me Ducharme put Savard with Norlander, and somehow Norlander played great despite that. Yeah, Dan, exactly. The fly is back. Exactly. This year's actually given my motivation to work and try and buy this team, Jacob. You know what? Honestly, if I had the money, legitimately, if I had the $750 million or whatever it would take, I would buy the Canadiens. I would love to buy the Montreal Canadiens. I would honestly love that. Marcus, the issue with this game was that we weren't able to control rebounds. Dude, you killed SpongeBob? Yeah, I killed SpongeBob. He's how could I not? A little spongy bastard had to go. But no, but the issue this game, Marcus, to me, was that we weren't able to get rebounds cleared out of the zone. We weren't stopping the tips in front. We were giving Cayden Primeau and then Samuel Montembeault, spoiler, no support at all. We were giving him nothing to work with. We weren't being like, hey, you faced 23 the other way. We're only down 1 or we're only down by 2. Don't worry about it. It's like, oh, fuck. You're not doing good. Why should we? It's, hey, Marcus, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, Son's thinking about little spongy bastard had to go. Thank you, Sons. I hope you guys enjoyed that. He sits courtside and screams at opposing players and refs. I mean, Bob, to me, that just spells a guy who cares about the game and who wants to throw the opposing team off his books. I think it's a sound strategy, honestly. If they've been winning, it's worked, in my opinion, Bob. To be fair, I'd probably be an asshole in that regard because I would probably do the same. If I owned an NBA team or if I was coach or whatever Cuban is, I'd probably do the same. I'd love that. I'd love to do it, honestly. I'd probably start chirping like crazy. Penguins caused some turnovers. Carter to Kapanen almost made it 2-0. Really came really close. When the fans are booing you off the ice consistently and nobody does anything, it's kind of worrying. Jacob, it kind of is, man. Make that fly into room the coach and you could be the GM. King Julian, if I could, I would love to. Boo. I was working 6-0. Ouch. Yeah. Ooh, can't blame me, Boo. I mean, hey, to be honest, I'd probably rather work than watch this game too. I mean, hey, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'll be able to make this a work thing, a work job thingy, whatever you people call it nowadays. But I mean, hey, I can't blame you for working instead of watching this game. Mark Cuban, yeah. Shark Tank legend, exactly. Sounds like I remember Cuban. I think I remember a little bit when he was on Shark Tank. Habs went back the other way. Petrie actually had a good slapper. Led to some sticks trying to poke away at the puck. They wouldn't be able to. Penguins had pressure. They were beating us all over the ice. They were getting us up the middle. They were getting us along the boards. They were just kind of controlling at that point. Yeah, King Julian Weber, honestly, if he bought the Habs, I'd be fine with that. I would absolutely be fine with Weber buying the Habs. Kevin O'Leary, Shark Tanking. Let's go, Gabriel. Hell yeah. Habs, then went to the PK. Imagine the Drouin Wright Anderson line. I'm gonna call him Wright. I'm gonna call him White so much, or White. I'm gonna call him Paul White so much. I guarantee it. If we get him, but yeah, Jacob. Yeah, that line would honestly be pretty good. Like Shane Wright, the goal scorer. King Julian, do they really? Does Shane Wright look like Jonathan Drouin? Let me look it up right now. Shane Wright. Come on, you're gonna. Oh, Jesus. Shane Wright. Does he? Oh my God, he does look like a young Drouin. He does look like a young Drouin. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. There's someone on my server that had a right picture with the Habs logo crudely drawn on it. Gretzky, let's go, Gotham City. I know they're rare as fuck, but 2 puck-moving D-men that can also clear the front of the net would make this team instantly better. Our D-men are slow and do not drive the play from the back end. Yeah, Dan. I mentioned when you... It's funny. I notice stuff, but I can't really, describe it until someone describes it. Like, exactly, they don't drive the play from the back end. Immediately, the blue liners just pass the puck. Like, oh, all right, you... Caulfield, here, you take it in our zone and you drive the play up. Exactly. Our D-men are slow and they can't drive the play. Ken Dog, happy birthday, man. Shane Wright's Drouin's son. It would not surprise me, King Julian. He probably slays a lot of ass, if you know what I mean. Y'all see Gretzky's assist record? Gotham, I have, and I'm coming for it. I'm eligible for this year's draft. So, yeah. Ken Dog, well, you know what? Happy 18th birthday, man. Gretzky was a playmaker, Gotham City. I'd argue that he was better, though. But that's a conversation for another video. 2 puck moving D-men that also clear the front of the net. I agree with you, Dan. If we can get Norlinder and someone else, if we can get Norlinder and maybe Gooley, even though Gooley is more of a defenseman, if we can get Gooley into more of a two-way defenseman that can do that, I would love that. I would honestly love Gooley, Norlinder. The other 4 can be all shut down. I don't care. I just want Gooley and Norlinder to be more puck moving. If we win first overall, we're going to pick a shutdown D from Quebec because our sports idiot government says we need Quebecers. Jacob, I agree, man. Honestly, I think the Canadian government's trying to tank the Montreal Canadiens with just trying to get Quebecers because people from Quebec, NHL hockey players from Quebec, do not win cups. Bergeron is the exception to the rule. Let me look it up. Quebec NHLers. And don't give me Montreal Canadiens. See, you got David Perron. He's on the Blues. Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Marc-Edouard Vlasic is from fucking Quebec, is he? No, that's not right. Marc-Edouard Vlasic is not going to tell me. Oh, he's from Montreal. He's right from Montreal. Drouin. Fleury, another exception to the rule. Jonathan Huberdeau. Apparently, Anthony Duclair is from Quebec. Frederic Gauthier. Philip Deneau. Mike Matheson. Why do I have a feeling some of these aren't right? Yanni Gourde, Jonathan Marchessault, William Carrier, Nick Delorier, Marco Scandella. See, these are guys. Some of these guys are guys you've had. Cedric Paquette, Alexander Carrier, Alexis Lafreniere, Nick Waugh, Frederic Goudreau, Simon Gagne, former NHLer. You know, like you see, you get these guys. Benoit Olivier Giroux. You know, you get guys like this. These guys are not winners. Alex Belzile, he's a bum. You know, these are guys. Mathieu Joseph. You know, these are guys that do not win. These are bums. What was the rule about Quebec players in the past? I think you needed one Quebec player on your team if you're Montreal or something like that. Yeah, Jacob, there's such a thing as English Quebecers. Exactly. Guys like Vlasic. They might not have French-sounding names, but they're apparently from Montreal. Apparently. Yeah, Bergeron, Gabriel, exactly. Bergeron's like the one of the few rules to the exception to the rules. Well, Jacob, here, keep in mind, here's the thing. Joseph's not a big something like we had all of them. Oh yeah, boo, yeah. Like Montreal in the draft for like 20 years would get first dibs on Quebec-born players. Like they couldn't get picked unless Montreal didn't pick them or something like that. And basically, it only got used twice by us, apparently. Once was because we wanted to pick someone that was from Quebec, and the other time it was because the NHL was actually, I'm pretty sure it was the NHL forced us to use it. It was like the last year that we could use it, and they're like, hey, you know, you have to use this up. You know, it's something like that. It was something weird like that. Manny, Thomas Plekanec. I don't think Plekanec is from Montreal. Karma, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But Jacob. Who is Jacob? Jesus. Jacob. Matthew Joseph. Keep in mind, Matthew Joseph was a fourth liner who came into the lineup for maybe half the games. He wasn't like a big part of that cup. You don't look at the Tampa Bay Lightning and think, you know who won them that cup? Matthew Joseph. That's who won them the cup. You know, we were winning too much and changed the rules, then stole one of our team. We were winning too much and changed the rules, then stole one of our team. What do you mean, Boo? I don't get what you mean. Canadians then went to the PK. It was Armia who went to the box for high sticking. It was just a 2-minute minor. Basically what it was, they were battling for the puck. He just lifted the stick, accidentally high stick the Pens player. It was clearly accidental. Harry, who do you think is the most underrated player in NHL history? Jesus, high quality. That's a really good question. Shit. I don't know, actually. Oh, my God. The most underrated player in NHL history? High quality. If you wanted to ask that on the Discord or in the comments of the video, that's a really damn good question if you wanted to ask that for the Q&A, because I don't know if I could answer that right now. Boo, 26 Stanley Cups, isn't it not? Because didn't technically, if we're counting all of the cups from Montreal, isn't it technically 26? Nobody will ever reach Wayne's. Yeah, there you go, Boo. Yeah, I got you. I got you on that one. Oh, Troy Terry. Yeah, Gabriel. Troy Terry's fucking incredible. I love that kid. Nobody will ever reach Wayne's assist record. OV is only 1/3 of it. Well, Gotham, here's the thing. He's not going for that. He's going for the goal record. Being French, even I don't understand the whole need for a French coach argument. To have a French translator, for fuck's sake, or better yet. Exactly. Maybe the media can learn English. Exactly, Dan. Isn't that the media's job? Isn't that the media's job to go through the circumstances and like learn their shit? Why is it up to the players to learn for the media? You know, Gotham. Yeah, personally, I think Gretzky got incredibly lucky to be able to play in an era where the goal scoring was extremely high. And notice his goal scoring went down, and Lemieux stayed up during the dead puck era. Lemieux was still scoring at an elite rate during the dead puck era. I just want to point that out. Lego, as I'm going to call him, Lego said Quebec would feel more attached to the team if we had more Quebecers. Exactly, Jacob. Yeah, like Suzuki, Subban, Romanov, Radulov, Markov. It seems all the fucking Russians are the best players, are the most like lovable players. I think Norlander's going to be a fan favorite, like Romanov, Radulov, Markov. Yeah, I loved Markov when he was in Montreal and I was watching. I was like, oh, Markov's on the ice, let's go. And yeah, Pricey, like I've loved Pricey, I've really liked Pricey. And Suzuki, I've absolutely loved Suzuki. I've loved Suzuki. But yeah, like I think it's bullshit that if we had more Quebecers, people would feel more attached to the team. Because notice 2010, we had what, 2 players from Quebec in our team, and maybe 2 people from Quebec on the team. And notice how loud the fans would be when we went all the way to the conference finals. Notice. So yeah, it's pretty foggy here in BC. 120 Canadian forces are coming to Abbotsford here. Holy shit, Clifford. You know what? Hopefully, I heard about that from the hockey guy. Hopefully you're able to stay safe and hope all goes well, man. It's all about money now. They sell our Quebec players. I mean, boo, I'm fine with them. I'm fine with them as long as we can keep the Quebec out. As long as we can keep the Quebec out of Quebec. As long as we can keep the Quebec players out of Montreal, unless they're guys like Bergeron or like the rare one who can actually win. Then I'm fine with that. When he got traded, he lost Spirit Gotham. Yeah. I mean, I could see it, but like still, like I don't think that's an excuse for him all of a sudden being a second liner in LA, including the Wanderers, Maroons, and Canadians. I believe the city has 30. Clifford. Yeah, that sounds about accurate. I'm pretty sure. If Gretzky plays today, he wouldn't be anywhere close. Exactly, Jacob. I agree. And if Lemieux played today, well, we kind of know what he'd be like because he played in those 05, 06. The first year of Crosby was the last year of Lemieux, and he played pretty damn good. Gretzky could have kept playing for 5 more years, would have scored 1,000 goals. Gotham, I don't know about that. I don't know if he would have scored 40 goals a year. Don't know about that. I really don't know if he would have scored 40 goals a year. I doubt it. Oh, but because he has 900. He has just over 900 goals, I think. Still, even then, I don't think he could have scored 20 goals a year. I don't know about that. Let's be real. The skills and talent got shared all around. What do you mean, Boo? Back in the days in hockey, it was a North sport, and French Canadians are tough as fuck. Yeah, Boo, understandable. Quebec would feel a lot more attached to the team if it iced elite teams and challenged for cups on the regular. I can tell you, no French fan. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. No French Canadians fans that I know of give a fuck about the language either. I was talking to my brother a couple years ago, and he even said, "Oh, we got to get rid of the fucking." This is when Claude Julien was in. Like, get rid of Claude Julien and get someone that's fit for the job, something like that. And yeah, come the beans. Petrie is pretty good, man. He only scored 9. Exactly, Clifford. Gretzky would not have scored 100 more in 5 years. Like Clifford said, he scored 9 his last year. Gretzky will always be the GOAT for me. All the records speak for themselves, but he's the only player in the NHL to have his number retired. Well, I mean, Bob, because come on, like, here's the thing. 66 should have been retired league-wide because you look at it, you think about it, Lemieux, you think 66. When you think 87, you think Crosby. There are certain numbers that are attached to certain players that just need to be retired league-wide. There's 3 right there, in my opinion. Sorry to hear about your loss coming to you from Jersey. Hey, Jersey boys, thank you for coming by to the stream, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hey, let's go Devils. I think they're up right now. Or no, they lost to the Panthers. So apologies about that loss. But I mean, hey, from what I saw, Spencer Knight played pretty good. And I'm very happy about Spencer Knight getting the 1 goal and 45 shots just because I have him in fantasy. Everyone loved the team last year, and I never heard anyone complain about the lack of local talent except politicians. Exactly, Jacob. Like, that team had 2 Quebecers. It was Deneau and wasn't it I forget who the other Quebecer was, but yeah, exactly. Like, that shows. Deneau and whoever else we had. Deneau wasn't even the best player on our team. Drouin. Why do I keep forgetting about fucking Drouin? Why do I keep forgetting Drouin's from Quebec? Why do I keep forgetting he's from Quebec? You know why? Because they don't mention it. Because they barely mention, Drouin's from Quebec. Drouin's a Quebec-born Canadiens player. People don't mention it, What I'm saying is that the Habs almost moved to Cleveland. Really, NZA? Can't go through a single fucking stream. Hey, let's go, NZA. Gabriel, yeah. Oh, Gretzky is 984. Thank you. I thought he had like 908 or something like that. Hey, Gotham, love you too, man. Thanks for saying my words. No problem, man. 66. I think 97 is getting retired. Jacob, I don't know about that. Whoever got parents or family to pay support to play early, young age got the advantage. It's the same in other sports. Yeah, Boo. Kind of agree with you there. I can agree with you, man. At least Penguins are my second favorite team, so I'm 50% pissed. Hey, there you go, NCA. Let's go. Habs ownership mentality. We need the best coach, but we only get to choose from 10% of the best candidates. Exactly, Dan. They should retire Andrew Desjardins, number 69, the best player to ever wear that number 69 until I make the NHL. Actually, no, I'd wear 68 for Yager. I love Yager. Favorite player of all time. One of the greatest of all time. But yeah, Pens with a really bad power play. The reason it's only clicking at 10% with the worst power play in the league, and it showed they just couldn't get anything. They were 1-4 on the power PK, but immediately after it expires, Danton Heinen off a shot from the backboards just gets right to him, and he's able to beat Cayden Primeau. So it's a 2-0 Penguins lead. I said we're done. It's 2-0, and I thought we were done. My mom is from Quebec, so I root for the Habs when I get a chance, but I've been a Devils ticket season ticket holder. I apologize. I cannot speak, apparently, for 4 seasons now. You know what, Jersey? That is sick, man. I'm really happy about that, man. Good luck. I'm glad you're a season ticket holder. Season ticket holder. I cannot say those 3 words for some reason of the Devils. And you know what? I'm sorry that you had to suffer the past couple of years, but you know what? You guys are looking on the up and up, and I kind of hate you guys for getting Dougie, but you know what? Hey, treat him well. Treat Dougie well. Not the best defensively, but you should get 60, 70 points out of him. You can't argue that McDavid is the most talented player of all time. I can definitely argue he's the most talented player of all time. Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr. Why don't more players wear 69? I don't know, actually, Gabriel. I really don't know. I don't know why more players don't wear 69. I would have expected a couple more to wear it by now. Jagr be like, fuck getting old, I'm playing till I'm 90. Dan, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if Jagr plays until the day he dies. And it wouldn't surprise me if he does end up dying out on the ice when he's like 95 years old. It genuinely wouldn't surprise me. Can't blame you, Ducky, for being done with the Habs. Honestly, it's not even been half a season of tanking. You know, I'm just appreciative of what we had last year and the past couple of years that they weren't absolute garbage. So yeah, exactly. Boo, pay to win. Toronto failed hard last year. Exactly. That's why historically there has been so few minorities in hockey. It is the most expensive sport to play, pretty much. And in the past, they just didn't have the money. Exactly, Clifford. Yeah, you know. And that's the thing. It's not even because it's like, we need to take minorities out of hockey or keep minorities out of hockey. It's just that it genuinely is really expensive. You know, basketball, you get a hoop and a ball. You know, soccer, you get a ball and put a net on the door or whatever, you know, or just get a goaltender or whatever, you know. Hockey, you need the net, you need a puck, you need the stick, you typically need the gloves. If you want to get on the ice, you need the gloves, you need the skates, you need the shin pads, you need the helmets, you need the bucket, you need the shoulder pads, you need a bunch of different shit, you know. Hockey and football are right up there, kind of, I would argue, for the most expensive sports, you know. Prediction: Ducharme gets fired tomorrow. Oh wait, never mind. He probably won't, since Bergevin trusts NZA. It would make sense. I hate how no one mentions this, but these guys get paid million or superstars and they put no effort. Like, that makes me mad. Like, Petrie, this organization got you out of Edmonton. Exactly, come the beans. Exactly, man. Naughty number. Expect bad. Oh yeah, true, boo. Yeah, sure. It's the naughty number. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, Clifford Jagr. Yeah, Jagger's kind of being forced to play for the team. I mean, it's probably a mix of that, because there was an article, I'm pretty sure it was that he feels like he is forced to play, not by management, but by himself, because he's worried the team he owns would go under if he didn't play. It's a mix of that, and also he wanted to play until 50 anyway, so, you know. If you don't mind me asking, what is a Hab? I've always wondered. Jersey boys. Sorry for getting to your comment a little late, by the way. Yeah, honestly, I don't really know. I'd assume it's just a shortened word for the habitant, which is the habitants, you know. Uh, Let me look it up. I'll give you the exact definition. Why do they call them the Habs? La Habitant. Yeah, it's apparently nickname is Habs, short for La Habitant, habitants, the early farmers of Quebec, apparently. So there you go. And Dan Wall put it in the chat, and so did Hockey Froggy. McDavid, one of the most talented. It gets back to the whole different eras. Exactly, Dan. I say Lemieux is the most talented, and Jagr, because they both came in, I think 6 years apart from each other, and they were able to play pretty much across 3 decades of hockey, pretty much, and they stayed consistently good. The only thing that Jagr didn't improve, the only thing that kept Jagr down was him aging. Lemieux played. If it weren't for injuries, I think genuinely Lemieux might still be playing. If he didn't have injuries and aging wasn't a thing for him, Lemieux would still be playing. What number would suit Shane Wright? Maybe number 6. NZA Wright. When I think Wright, I don't know. When I think Shane Wright, I honestly think of number 42 for some reason. I don't know why. Makes me mad. You pay your salary, and right now so many players are not living up to millions of dollars. Exactly, come to the beans. You need ice, yeah, Clifford, yeah. You need to get ice if you want to play professionally and you with skates. I mean, obviously for me, I just have the net, the skate, and the ball or puck, and that's fine. But yeah, exactly. You guys need the rink as well if you want to get that going. Swimming doesn't cost a lot. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true, Gabriel. Petrie got his payday and dipped. Yeah, Jacob, he kind of did, man. Exactly. Thank you, Dan, Clifford, and Jeremiah, and Hockey Froggy for giving the definition to habitant for habitant. Why do I feel like my ear is like partially becoming disconnected? I hope it's not, because that would be very scary. And thank you, Come to Beans, as well. God sent me a message. Oh no, Dixon. The habitant de Cleveland. Oh my God, and yeah, that does not right. That does not sound right. I think 21. Yeah, 21 or 42. I think those would be great. A team that's cultured and passionate has no excuses to not be contending almost every year. This is a prime hockey market that needs a winning culture, not a exactly, Jacob, not a don't lose culture. I'd say right. Where's the number 64? I mean, high quality. I don't want him wearing Yakupov's number because Yakupov's already too elite, man. Bobby Orr was the best offensive defenseman too. He was the only defenseman to have a 100-point season. Clifford, yeah, I could see your point. If Lemieux didn't smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, he'd still be playing. I did not know he did that, Jeremiah. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, number 15 for Wright. Yeah, Wright wearing number 15, pretty good. 100 assists. Okay, yeah, 100 assists. Then yeah, no, yeah, that's understandable. Lemieux had the world on his shoulder, goat. I'd give you $5 to play one of his highlight videos right now. I mean, boo. I would. The only issue is I don't have OBS open, and I don't want to just like take my cam off and show you guys the YouTube video because, like, Lemieux smoking 2 packs of smokes a day. Bullshit. Damn, boo calling out Jeremiah. Rip. Cleveland Canadiens. Oh God, Gabriel. Imagine Yakupov returns to the NHL. NZ. That'd be hilarious, honestly. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious if he. That would be hilarious. I would love that, man. All right, let me see. Wright should wear 69. Not too many people wear it. And just imagine how many people would buy a Superstars jersey. Exactly. Hey, Dan, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night, you too, man. I don't have anything to drink right now, but thank you for coming by, Dan. It is much appreciated. I'm pretty sure if they relocated to Cleveland, Ohio, USA, they probably, yeah, Bob, they unfortunately probably would have removed the name Quebec. But I mean, hey, we'll find out. We'll see. All right, what am I doing? Okay, rip. Did this guy? Hi, your resigns. Oh, let's go. Who do I got to resign? I'm sorry, boys, real quick. Who do I got to resign in this league? Not really anyone of importance. I'll get to that after stream. What movie is that from? Jeremiah, what do you mean? What movie? Oh, Lemieux smoking. If he wasn't smoking 2 packs a day, he'd still be on the ice. Firstly, oh my God. Yeah, my ear is like, ow, that hurts. Isn't that from Slapshot? Isn't that from Slapshot? Jeremiah, I think. Pick 69 would be hilarious. Yeah. Oh, Jeremiah. Okay, God. Now that's Goon. Yeah, that's fucking Goon. Yeah, 69. It would be hilarious. I love that. Jerry Baruchel is great, except when he's directing movies, unfortunately. Pick 69 would be hilarious. Yeah, Jeremiah, I got what you mean now. Bring back the Nordiques. A holistic nature, honestly, I'd love the Nordiques. I'd really like the Nordiques. I really want Harris to stay. He'd replace Sherratt so nicely at the deadline. Yeah, Jacob, I think Harris could be a decent replacement for him. That's awesome. Are Canadian tickets expensive like Toronto tickets? Jersey. Oh, yeah, they are. They are. I mean, preseason wasn't actually that bad. It was like $70 per ticket. So from what I noticed, but yeah, Canadians tickets are really bad. Dart Simpson. A lot of people coming in saying we need the Nordiques, and I agree. Andrew Desjardins and former Melvin Angelston, 2 games with the Capitals in 03-04. The only players in NHL history to wear number 69. Hell yeah. Jeremiah, yeah, Jay Baruchel is a big Habs fan. He definitely is. I honestly hope by sometime soon, Timmins, Bergevin, Ducharme, Burrows, and everyone buy Chow Take Petrie with you. Bye-bye. Here's Dvorak, shit-ass, and here's Savard, slow-ass. Merci beaucoup, bon chance. Come to Beans, here's the thing. I think Dvorak just isn't clicking just yet. Give him time. They can take Savard, though. Oh, yeah, check on the poll. All right, poll results right now. Sherratt leads. Who do you want most gone at the trade deadline? Sherratt leads 37%. Petrie with 28%. Gallagher with 19%. And Drouin with 17% right now. I just ordered $100 in booze with a $10 tip. Gotham, that sounds sick, man. Manny, underrated players in history: Ryan Kessler, Pavel Datsyuk, Peter Sikora, Brian Rafalski, Sergei Gonchar, Mike Richards, Danny Briere, Mika Kiprasov, Roberto Luongo, Chris Pronger, and Dominic Hasek. I don't think Dominic Hasek should be there. I think most people kind of agree Dominic Hasek is like a top 3 goaltender. I'd argue top 2, maybe the greatest of all time. But yeah, a lot of those other guys definitely underrated. I'd probably add not Marty St. Louis, Simon Gagne, I think is who I'm thinking of. Dude is fucking fast. 2 tickets for $10 each. Jesus, Jacob, where? Yeah, I agree with Jeremiah. Nordique's back would be, it'd be so good. I was at the Hockey Hall of Fame game in Toronto on Saturday. Great to see some of the old greats. Lindros, Frady, I assume you mean Tim Thomas, Bobby Clark, Scott Niedermayer, and more. Oh, Bob, that's sick. Damn it! I kind of wish I was there. That if they aired it, I wish I could see it because holy shit! Whoever doesn't say Petrie's flat out wrong. Yes, Gabriel. We are taxed way too much by the English. I wouldn't say it's the English. I think it's the French taxing us fucking English folk way too much. I guess it's safe to say this is the middle of November. Bobby, yes, I agree with you, man. Middle of November and the Habs are out of the playoffs. Indeed, Bobby. Thank you for coming by to the stream. Yeah. Habs are out. Habs are out of it right now. We are 4-13-3? 4-13-2. We have 10 points, and we are probably something like 8 points out of the playoff spot, or 14 points more than likely at this point. It would not be surprising if you told me we were 14 points out. But yeah, unfortunately, we are out of the playoffs more than likely for this year. Luongo is 4th all-time wins. I did not know that, Clifford. Thank you. Oh, Nordiques. Oh, Nathan McKinnon with the Quebec Nordiques NCAA. That would be pretty cool, honestly. Benoit Brunet. That's a great throwback name. Is it true Quebec is going to separate from the rest of Canada? Jersey boys, no. Quebec, people from Quebec the politicians from Quebec keep thinking and keep we need to separate from Canada. It's not going to happen. They've been trying for 30, 40 years. They're not going to. Leafs tickets are the most expensive tickets in hockey. Like most fans would rather go to Buffalo than Scotiabank Arena. I think it's more so because people would rather watch Buffalo play than Toronto high quality. I think that's the case. Everyone after Danny Briere was not overrated. Yeah, Jeremiah. Steve Thomas. Yeah, Steve Thomas not that bad. I'd say he's pretty underrated actually. Yeah, he's pretty good. The best part of a Habs game was the kiss cam when you go alone and sit next to someone random. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah. You're just sometimes you'd be between two hot girls. I've never been to a Habs game, but I just imagine you go and you just sit. And it's oh God, please get the kiss cam. You happen to be sitting beside two good looking girls, and then the girl next to you and the person next to her gets picked instead. It's fuck. High quality. It took this long for Iggy to get in the Hall of Fame because I think it took them just that long to realize what his full name was. Jerome Arthur Agatilla Tig Arthur Elvis Aginla or something like that. I've got most of his name memorized. The Prime Minister of Quebec said he's meeting with Bettman. I almost said Buttman. Bettman to get the Nordiques back. He said today on ODS. Come to Beans, honestly, I could see that. Maybe. I mean, maybe Quebec puts a bid in for Phoenix. I don't know about it, though. Brenna Marchbanks is the greatest woman NHL player on the rise. Really, really, Manny. Really, Manny. Let me look her up. Is she actually... There's nothing on her on Google. RIP. That's unfortunate. 4-13-2 is not good. Jeremiah, it is not good, definitely. If only Price would play... Winslow, hopefully, man. I wish he could. What if we use the Nordiques as a fully Quebec team and then the Habs are at free to actually try to win? Jacob, that'd be great. I mean, if Quebec wants to tank for 50 years and with Quebec players and we can go get anyone else, I'm more than fine with that. We lost by 0.4 to separate 95 because of the cheating English. I mean, hey, I'm very happy to be living in a Quebec that is with the rest of Canada rather than being separated. Honestly, I'll be honest. He was amazing that pass he made. Oh yeah, yeah, Bob. Yeah, fucking Iggy was just oof. Don't piss him off. Dude would go off and get a hat trick on you. Leafs almost won the cup with Thomas. Oh, Steve Thomas. I'm dumb. Yeah, Steve Thomas. Yeah, he's not too bad. No, Steve Thomas was probably the Thomas of the Hall of Fame game, not American Tim Thomas. I get what you mean now, Jeremiah. Yeah. Yeah, Steve Thomas would make more sense. I don't think Tim Thomas is even playing. I think Tim Thomas is like 50 now? I wonder how many Habs fans would switch over to the Nordiques if they came back, mostly Quebec as Habs fans. Lemon, I'd support both just because it's like, hey, 2 teams in Quebec? Why not? You know? Oh my God, NZA, yes. Louis Eriksson with the Nordiques. Oh my God, I would love that. It is Vetman Gabriel, Gotham, yes. Iginla got in his first year of eligible. He was only eligible this year? I could have sworn dude was eligible like 3 years back. That's surprising, actually. That is really surprising. Liquid shit. I guess my ass predicted this well. Damn, Orca. Barry Bettman, yes, the greatest commissioner. Isn't that from a Bone Cop, Bad Cop? Isn't that what his name was in that movie? Like Barry Buttman or something like that? Devil's ticket average for $40 is currently to sit in the lower rule by the ice. Jersey, that's really good, actually. If it's where I'm imagining it is, that's really damn good. There's Nordiques hats at Walmart? I guess I know what I'm asking for my bird. For God damn it, Fly. Get out of the camera. You're not the star here. I'm sorry if you guys just saw a bunch of fly guts on camera. Jesus. $15. I mean, hey, I'd be fine with that. I'd be more than fine with that. I'm not surprised. Iginla was damn good. Boo. Montreal's trash right now. I'm sure Nordiques would be fine with Seattle's. Yeah. I mean, boo. I mean, I'm fine with Seattle getting a team, man. Oh God, yeah, Jacob. If we separated, I'm moving to Ontario as well. It's like the second, if it ever does happen, if it's like, oh hey, Quebec will split. It's like, all right, have fun tanking. They're gonna be like the Montreal Canadiens. They're gonna try and build up, have one good year, and then they're just gonna completely just bottom out completely. Matt Sundin. Oh God, yeah, Matt Sundin, Lisa Cujo. They were pretty damn good. Give Savard to the Nordics. Yeah, it'll be a gift. Hey, here's David Savard, and you know what, you guys. Give us a first. We'll give you Jonathan Drouin. He played forever. And yeah, Jerome McGinley. A dude played from like, what was it, 95, 96? I think 96 was his first year, started in the playoffs. So the Flames played like 2 games and only retired like 17. Yeah. So actually, 4-year waiting period. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Bone Cup, Bad Cop. Yeah, I've never seen Bone Cup, Bad Cop. I need to, though. I actually, my brother had it when he stayed over. I was going to watch it, but I didn't realize what the movie was about. I was like, oh, Bone Cup, Bad Cop. Damn, that's like a French movie. I can't check it out because I don't speak French, you know? Yeah, give the Nordiques paquette, too. Throw in a third, we'll give you a paquette. But yeah, Commissioner Buttman, I had a feeling. Oh, God. Je suis baguette. We are separating from Canada. Yeah, have fun taking. Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah, exactly, NZA. I'd literally, like, the second, if it were ever announced, it'd just be like, you know what? Pack all my shit up. I'm getting in the car. Bye, Quebec. Just start driving as fast as I can to Ontario. I would do a skit for that. If there was an animator watching, I would absolutely love to do that. I'd give you the biggest shout out ever if there's an animator watching that wants to animate that for me. There's a sequel. It's not a French movie. It's so good. Really, Jeremiah. I have to check them out then. Dougie Hamilton's my favorite Devils player. He's so nice to the fans. I got to meet him in New York. He's going to give me his jersey. Hey, let's go, Jersey boys. That's awesome, man. Let's go. If Quebec separated, relocate Montreal to the Canadiens to Niagara Falls, not Lemonhead, they would have both teams in Montreal. That's the thing. Oh, if Quebec separated, I see what you mean. Yeah. I wonder how that would work, man. I wonder how that would work. Joe Mullen's a really underrated NHL player. 500 goals and 1,000 points. Also a 3-time Cup champion. Won 2 Lady Byng trophies. Yeah. Joe Mullen, yeah, he's definitely underrated then. Jesus, I don't hear him talked about like at all. Like I didn't even realize he was in the 1,000-point club. There's rumors of Alberta separating. I can't see that at all. I cannot see that. Can you believe Gary Bettman has been commissioner for 30 years? Yeah. Because like you said, love him or hate him, he's made the league a ton of cash. Exactly. Well, I'll move to Ontario and become Leafs fans. I mean, Bobby, I don't know if I'd go that far to be a Leaf fan, but I mean, I would definitely move to Ontario. I think we can both agree on that in the slightest. We can both agree on that. What the Quebec national anthem would be. It'd be in French, first of all. I don't know what it would be, actually. 500, like exactly 500 career goals. Because oh god, 500 career goals exactly. Like that is, oh, I love that, right on the dot. And if he had 1,000 points exactly, would love that. Oh yeah, Joe Malone, only NHL player to score 7 goals in the game. 1920. exactly, Clifford. Olympic team Quebec. Oh, 11 head. That'd be hilarious, man. That'd be hilarious. Ducharme's daily cycle. Look like you're teaching a practice. Start coaching a game. Start getting blown out. Don't adjust. Say, I saw things I liked and my system was great. Exactly, Jacob. And that's what I mentioned with my dad tonight. It was like, what do you like? It's Ducharme. What do you expect him to adjust? That's literally what I said to him. And it was just like, yeah, it's like, yeah, he does not adjust his system. Get out of here, fly. I will genuinely kill you. Stop appearing in front of the camera. Go buzz on my guitar if you want. Someone's gonna take that out of context. Fuck. I've got a Top Bertuzzi jersey. Apparently it's a game jersey, but no one would believe it. It's superior. It's super rare jersey. Gotham. Hey, that's pretty sick, man. Yeah, high IQ fly. Dude just like, hi everyone. Oh, I love that. The Devils do a lot of their season ticket holders. Do a lot yes, the Devils do a lot of their season ticket holders. God, I have no brains. The Devils do a lot for their season ticket holders, and I only pay $200 a month. I sit downstairs in section 15 in the Prudential Center, Jersey boys. That's pretty sick, honestly. Bob, Jesus, I think he is still alive. I think that's Jeff Goldblum. I don't think it's Son of Fly right now. Maybe later, but not right now, surprisingly. Give the Nordiques a free Ducharme. Yeah, it's like, hey, future considerations, we'll give you your head coach right now. You don't even got to look. He's French. Take him, we'll keep Bergevin, but you guys take Ducharme. The Habs arrive a high school group project. The goalies are the only ones working. The team occasionally chips in. The coach just rides along, gets the grades. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. The Habs are like a high school group project. Exactly, man. Isofy, what happened to the Habs? We're just not doing good this year. We've just kind of fallen apart. I bet some weirdo would pay good money for the jersey Bertuzzi was wearing when he ended Steve Moore's career. Clifford, apparently, from what I've researched and looked up, he didn't end Steve Moore's career with the sucker punch. The pile-up afterwards is what ended his career, apparently, because there was so much pressure on his neck or something like that. I remember looking it up. I don't know if it's like 100% true, but I remember seeing that it wasn't the punch that ended his career. It was the big-ass pile-up afterwards. But, yeah, there's some people would pay. I mean, to be fair, it is a piece of hockey history. I could see why some people would want that. It's kind of weird the current save percentage leads include 3 Leafs goalies. Really high quality. Which goalie has only played one game? Is that Peter Mrazek? Has he only played like the one game or whatever? Oh my god, holy shit, I'm way behind. We were 1-4 on the PK tonight. Yeah, Penguins had too much control. Caulfield tried to get a good shot, but the Pens were able to stop him after it was 2-0. Pezzetta got physical, but there were way too many turnovers from the Habs in this first period at this point. Canadiens tried to push late in the first, but they were not getting much at all. They kept trying, but they just were getting turned over. That's the point. They were getting turned over. They would not stop getting turned over in this first period. They were just giving the puck away left, right, and center, and that's kind of what killed us. Penguins were turning the puck over, and then they got shots. Or Penguins were getting the puck turned over, getting lots of shots. This would be a blowout. And then Jake Guentzel, 3-0 Penguins in the final minute. I put we are cooked. Face-off, right? Caulfield, right off the face-off, though, had a burst of speed. No one was able to join him, so there was no shot there. Just imagine being Steve Moore, being piled up on the ice with so many goddamn. It must be painful. Exactly, and it must be painful. Does Quebec have a train that goes to Bell Center? Because we have no transit that goes right to the Provincial Center from the Jersey Shore. Jersey boys, I actually don't know. I've never been to the Bell Center, but I'd assume they have something like that. I'd assume. Added your charm, Jacob. I would, but unfortunately, Google polls or YouTube polls right now only allow me to put 4 options. I'm surprised. Like, I understand why they don't, because they don't want like all of the chat being covered up by the poll. But yeah, I can see why they In short term, I can see. I hope they add more, like 1 or 2 options, because I would definitely. Without that punch, there wouldn't have been a pileup. Bertuzzi played as junior in my whole town, and still holds a lot of records for Guelph. But after that incident with Moore, I have no time for him. Can't blame you, Bob. Honestly, I do really damn good power forward, but yeah, after that Bertuzzi Moore punch, he just did not do good. Close to Tricolor Sports, really, NZA. I did not know that. From what I remember, there is trains. Thank you, NZA. There's a metro that stops right under the Bell Center and a train station 2 minutes away, and there's a few buses. Thank you, Jacob. I did not know that. Hell yeah. Do you our solar system is Truman's World? Gotham, I have no clue what you mean, buddy. I'm very sorry about that. Shots were 15-5 Penguins, and it is a 3-0 Pens lead after 20. Habs had good chances early in the second. We pushed. Caulfield nearly got his first goal of the year. I was really excited. Love Caulfield. Was hoping he'd get his first. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Jersey boys, I've never been to the Prudential Center, unfortunately. I've heard it's really nice. There's a friend of mine who goes to the Prudential Center quite a few times a year. I'm pretty sure quite a few times a year. And she's really praised how nice the Prudential Center is. She's really praised it, and I would love to go to it sometime for sure. But yeah, I've never been outside of Quebec, let alone to the US. So yeah. Oh, you're watching Truman's World. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, let's go. It's pretty cool when there's a metro station dedicated. Yeah, then yeah, that is really cool because if you can't drive, you just take the metro. That's as simple as that. Thank you guys for the 19 likes, by the way. Appreciate it, boys. Kid was all over the ice, and Caulfield loved how he was playing when he actually got good ice time. It's not even that, oh, you play him with good players and he's going to play good. Caulfield was playing great when you gave him the top 6 minutes and that energy to push and fight. Okay, boys, I'm out. Bob, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate it. Great show tonight, Harry. Thank you very much. Need more painkillers somehow. Have a toothache. Oh, shit. Hopefully that all gets better. Thank you guys for the 20-plus likes. Keep your stick on the ice. Cheers, Bob. Thank you, man. Keep your stick on the ice too, man. Greatly appreciated, buddy. Also, Montreal's Metros uses tire wheels for the trains. Do they really high quality? I did not know that. I don't know how you would know that, but you're from Toronto. But yeah. Habs kept pressuring. Duran's line nearly got the lead down to a 3-1 lead. Penguins then pushed the other way off a hard shot. Nothing for the Pens. Did Caulfield play tonight, Jeremiah? Yes, he did. He did, in fact, play tonight. Also, if you can't take the metro or anything, walk to the Bell Center for 6 hours or whatever, or just watch at home. Exactly, NZA. If you can't take the metro, drive. If you can't drive, walk. You can't walk, watch at home. If you can't watch at home, listen to the radio. If you can't listen to the radio, then don't try to listen to the game. It's almost like playing your prospects makes them perform well and perhaps win games. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly. I've thought about moving to Quebec for a long time. Jersey, it is expensive. Living in Quebec, it is extremely expensive. That's why I thought about moving elsewhere, man. Your family moved to Quebec for like 2 years. Really high quality. Hell yeah. If you could send me like a picture in the DMs or something, that'd be appreciated, man. That'd be really cool, actually. I did not know that. Habs kept pushing. Both teams had a few good looks. Shots in the period were 10-4 for the Canadiens, 8 minutes in. We were all over Pittsburgh. Habs tried anything at this point. Jarry had been fantastic with big saves for the against the Canadiens. Penguins had pressure back the other way. TSN then glitched out for a bit. There was maybe 20 seconds it was just stuttering. Like, I don't know if you guys ever get that, where your computer just freezes and it's like, and then it just like turns off and like it freezes on the last thing you were listening to and it just repeats that for like 4 seconds and then your computer restarts. That's pretty much what it sounded like. I genuinely thought like, oh shit, is that happening with the TV? But no, TSN was just weirdly glitching out. Penguins had pressure back the other way. TSN, yeah, this is where I said it. And then the Penguins scored maybe 10 seconds after it came back. It's a 2-0. Petrie and Sherratt, remember, they can't play defense. So Zach Aston-Reese and Teddy Blueger get a 2-0. And Teddy Blueger gets his 4th of the year. It is a 4-0, as I put then, Penguins win. We're in an endless paradox. We're pressured to bring Quebecers here, but nobody wants to come because we're hard on them. And so people complain that we don't have any. Exactly, Jacob. It's endless paradox. But here's the thing. The only people that I notice are complaining are the politicians, are the people that don't even watch the fucking hockey games, you know? It's all the people that just are like, oh, you know, like, hey, we need fucking Quebecers on this team. And then they get one. It's like, we want more. Yeah, fuck you. You know? Stars also just got obliterated 7-2. Jesus. Dottiest, I feel bad for you, man. Yeah, tough day for us. But hey, like you said, you got to watch some hockey. I'm more than happy. If the Habs win 82-0 this year, I would be perfectly fine with that. As long as we had a first-round pick, and as long as I get to watch some hockey. I didn't think anything was more expensive than Jersey because we were only 30 minutes from New York City and 15 to Newark. Yeah. Or Newark? genuinely forgot to say that. I'm sorry, Jersey boys. But yeah, it's, believe me, Quebec and New York, I think, are extremely expensive to live in. So yeah, it sucks. Those are the only people whose opinion changes things. Exactly, Jacob. But unfortunately, it's the politicians that are able to get the change. The fucking Molson doesn't give a shit about the fans. Bergevin, it seems like he actually kind of does with the acquisition of Dvorak. Ironically, listen to the fans, and the fans' acquisition isn't working right now. But yeah, like, it sucks that Molson doesn't want to listen to his fans unless we just fucking protest for some reason. Norlander was looking pretty good. He was really calm and collected on the ice, it seemed. If he kept playing like this, honestly, if he has more games like this, he will be in the top 4 by the end of the year. Norlander, if he keeps playing this way, calm and collected, joining the rush, decent defensively, really good offensively, like I said, he'll be in our top 4. He has really impressed me through his first game of the year. First NHL game ever, actually. Then the Penguins scored once again. It was a tip shot in front, I believe, by Brian Dumoulin, and it was 5-0 Penguins. At this point, I honestly thought we were going to. I genuinely thought at this point, okay, yeah, we're going to get blown out like 8-9-0, Penguins had all the pressure late in the second. Anderson tried something fancy, but his speed wasn't there. None of the guys' speed were. Habs, none of their speed was there tonight, except for like Caulfield and Norlander. Ironically, the young guys had the only speed tonight, pretty much. I hadn't seen Norlander on the ice for about 5 to 6 minutes. Funny enough, after that last shift that I praised him on, it seemed like Ducharme listened and was like, "Oh, you like Ducharme, or you like Ducharme? Oh, you like Norlander? All right, we'll bench him." Jacob, thank you, man. Thursday's the next game against the Predators. It's Thursday, then Saturday. Our next game's Jacob. Thank you very much, man. Good luck. Hopefully you're able to come by. Randy, how's it going, man? Harry, you sound too hyped about the young guys. Habs look to be rebuilding. I don't know if it's going to take 3 to 5 years. I think we need a retool. Oh, today is Thursday. Well, then see you Saturday. See you Saturday. Thank you, Randy. That's going into the hair race compilation. That's going into the compilation. But yeah, I'll see you Saturday. I'll see you Saturday for the Preds game then. Yeah, Randy, I love the way Caulfield and Norlander played tonight. Norlander, I thought, had a really good first NHL game. He looked pretty good for a bottom pairing defenseman right now. And yeah, I wish today was Saturday. I honestly wish. But at the same time, I'm glad it's not, because I'm filming 25 Days of Harry, and I'm incredibly stressed that I'm not going to be able to get enough videos out in time. So yeah. Oh yeah, school. I'm very happy I'm not in school right now, honestly. But yeah, Randy, I'm really hyped about the young guys. Like I said, I thought Norlander had a really good first game. Caulfield, I thought, had a really great game. Great first game back in the lineup. And yeah, I'm just really happy about the young guys. Like I said, I think the only thing we really need is an elite first line talent, first line center. Hey, Shane Wright, right there. God damn it. You got a big ass yawn, Randy. There you go. But yeah, I'm very hyped about the prospects. Again, Sean Farrell. I think the only thing we need is an elite first line center. I think Suzuki a damn good first line center, but definitely would be most effective as a second line center. And I think a future starting goaltender. I would like that. Yeah, Randy, thank you for telling me to yawn. I appreciate it. I hear Quebec is the best Canadian Providence. I don't know what I'm saying. If you guys are still here and somehow don't think I have a mental disability, I don't know what to tell you, because I probably do. Though even better than Ontario, which was very surprising to me. I thought it would be Ontario. Jersey, yeah, a lot of people will think that. And I probably do as well. I'm not a big fan of Quebec. I think the winters get way too cold. The summers are really hot. It's just, fall is good because it's an even mix, in my opinion. But once it gets cold, it's like really cold, and the rain. And then there's a shitload of snow from like January to April. It's not fun, unfortunately. You're welcome, man. You're welcome for more yawns. Shots were 30-14 Penguins, and it was a 5-0 lead for them headed into the third period. I put Montembeault, you have to think, goes into the third period with how little we're showing up in front of Primeau. He would. I forgot to put it down, but Montembeault did indeed go into the net for the third period. Just tell Legue that is thinking of more Quebecers in the Habs is getting ridiculous. Exactly, Randy. But to be fair, he'd probably get me shot. He would probably get me shot because of people don't like hearing that, unfortunately. All right, let me mark this one as unread and let me see. There we go. Let me see this guy's message. Blah, 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 blah. God damn it. All right, somebody must have had a few beers. Jersey, surprisingly, I've never had a beer. There's been one time I've had alcohol in my life, and it was, God, what, a year and a half ago, I think, at this point. Yeah, it was a year and a half. It was, yeah. Everyone all over the world is laughing at our stupidity with the language laws. Randy, I agree, man. I agree. Everyone's looking at the Canadians and thinking, hey, they're losing because they have these language laws. And I agree, man. Yeah, Randy, I'd have a beer, but I don't think we even have any in the house right now. And I can't go out and buy one because I don't have a phone to broadcast it. Habs pressured in the opening minute. Lehkonen hit Jarry's glove, then just off the post. Galley ran into the post trying to get the rebound. Chris Letang back the other way had a very clean shot, just hit the post. So it was almost 6-0. Habs tried to pressure. Suzuki's line had a good shift. Caulfield looked very confident. He tried to get a couple shots. Petrie had a good bit of speed in the Penguin zone for a chance. Habs looked for just about anything. They wanted a goal tonight. Galley playing his 600th NHL game tonight. He looked all right. He had a couple good chances. Habs kept pressuring. Respect to them for at least kind of trying. Caulfield nearly got a goal. Montembeault, as the Pens came back the other way, had a few nice saves. Then there was about 7-8 minutes of just straight up play, no whistles. Really want to keep Anderson and Toffoli of all the big contracts. Me too, Randy. I think Anderson's just in a bit of a rough slump. Again, he's an Alex Kovalev. He'll be really hot for 3-4 games and then be quiet for 10 games. But when he shows up for those 4 games, he shows up for those 3 to 4 games, you know? You aren't missing much with all the drinking. I've done really dumb things after a few beers or 12. Clifford, cannot blame you. Cannot blame you, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd been drinking because you were struggling. Hey, Jersey boys, don't worry about it. For some reason, I struggle to read every comment when I don't get a lot of sleep like I have right now. I also yawn a lot, as you may can tell. Say grace. Grace. I don't know why you wanted me to say grace, but I've said grace a couple times for you now. But yeah, I'm probably not missing out with all the drinking. I've heard it tastes pretty bad. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wanted to go straight edge, but at the same time, it's like occasionally I can have a beer too, I'm sure. Randy, I agree with you, man. Edmondson would help the defense when he comes back, more than likely, no doubt about it. But yeah, there was about 7-8 minutes, like I said, of just straight up play with no whistles. I loved this type of hockey. Too bad it's in a 5-0 game and not a 2-1 thriller, because otherwise I'd be on the edge of my seat, just like, oh shit, okay, oh my god, how long is this gonna last? You know, like, because I love that type of play. I love when there's like a super long stretch of time where there's just no whistles, there's just back and forth, couple shots. You know, that's why that overtime. I forget if it was Toronto and Ottawa or whatever who had that 5-minute overtime. So many chances on both sides, no score at the end of overtime. That's why I liked that, because it was really impactful back and forth. Habs pressured, but Pens back the other way. Montembeault made the pretty good save. We were trying for anything in the final minutes. Norlander had a really good slapper. Caulfield trying to push for a goal to break the shutout. Final minute and a half, Boos were raining down hard. They started really with 4 minutes left, but in the final minute, they were really raining down hard. We are the worst team in the NHL that actually shows effort, as I put, because the Yotes are there, and the Blackhawks are the Blackhawks, and then there's the Canadiens. We are going to get first overall, honestly. Yeah, funny enough, there were people leaving after it was 3-0 in the first period, and you know what? God bless them. God bless them, because they had the foresight to realize, why waste our time with this? We're not winning. It was the race to 3 goals, you know? Do you play ice hockey? Let's go, Randy. You're yawning now. Let's go. Do you play ice hockey? I've played since I was 3 years old. My dad bought me my first pair of skates for my 2nd birthday. And I got my stick on my 3rd birthday. Jersey boys, that's pretty sick, man. I unfortunately don't play ice hockey. I've wanted to. There's been a couple times where I could have gotten skates. I have sticks. I have several sticks. I have a couple pucks. I gotta find them. But you know, if I could have gotten like skates and we could have like thought out our driveway to be like a little skating rink, there's probably been a few chances where I could have played hockey. It's just I was not into hockey at the time, or I was just like, oh, I'm gonna shoot a few pucks on the net just for fun or whatever. So unfortunately, I don't play hockey. Most I get is when I used to play with my uncle. We would just go out in the driveway and just mess around for a while. But yeah, if I could get into hockey now, though, I would. Street hockey, Randy, I would love to get into street hockey. But unfortunately, no, I don't play. I don't like go out with and be like, "Yo, guys, who's up to play street hockey?" Because I don't have any friends. I also don't have any friends that are in the area. So yeah, I don't play street hockey, unfortunately. Mr. Intamin, I wouldn't say Habs need a full rebuild. You can keep a couple guys from this team, but I think a retool is what you need. NZA, can't blame you, man. Ale tanking indeed. Thank you for coming by to the stream. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for coming by. Once I finish with my notes, I'm going to say the Habs stats, and I'm going to head out as well. I got some stuff to do after stream. So, such as preparing for 25 Days of Harry. There's a couple new viewers here. For those who don't know, 25 Days of Harry is where, along with the Habs stream, because I will keep streaming after every Habs game. Yeah, Randy, no friends, no IRL friends. I have a lot of online friends, but no IRL friends, pretty much, because family doesn't count. Hey, Jeremiah, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate it. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. For those who don't know, 25 Days of Harry, along with the Habs review streams, I post one video a day. I post one video a day every day in the month of December, from December 1st to December 25th for Christmas. And yeah, there's going to be a couple two-parter videos because, oh my God, some of the videos are extremely long. So yeah, so yeah, you look like you would be a really good goalie. Thank you, Jersey. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'd be a good goalie. I feel like I wouldn't be able to. I don't have flexibility, so I'd have to be like a stand-up goaltender, and those are not great nowadays. So yeah, I still play adult beer league today, and it's so expensive. Jersey, yeah, it seems like playing beer league is kind of expensive, surprisingly. Meant you Darch for GM, really, Randy? I'm surprised you're still on that. I'm surprised, but you know what? Hey, you know what? I want Bergevin to remain with the Canadiens, but if he doesn't, I would be down for Darsh or Patrick Waugh. But yeah, final minute and a half, like I said, Boozer raining down. And then Teddy Blueger, second of the game, 10.9 seconds left, ruins Montembeault's technical shutout as he would deke him out and went 5-hole off a defensive breakdown from the Canadiens, unfortunately. Final shots were 42-24 for the Penguins. Tristian Jarry's 8th career shutout, first of the year, as they beat the Canadiens 6-0 in regulation. I believe this is the second straight game we've been shut out, as we were shut out this game. And yeah, we were shut out against the Rangers. Oh, no, we weren't. I'm dumb. No, I'm stupid. Yeah, we were shut out because why wouldn't we be? So again, I'm going to give the Canadian stats. We're going to do the outro, and I'm going to plan to get out of here before the hour 30 mark. Suzuki leads the Canadiens, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Tyler Toffoli has, Josh Anderson has 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points. Tyler Toffoli and Brendan Gallagher each have 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points. Mike Hoffman has 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Jonathan Drouin has 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. You going to get out of your fly, or are you just going to buzz around the camera lens? Thanks for the Martin Brodeur, by the way. Without Quebec, we would have never had him down here. Well, no problem, Jersey boys. You know what? I'll be honest. I have a bit of a hot take opinion on Brodeur, but I mean, hey, maybe I'll give it in another stream. But I mean, hey, no problem. If you guys wanted to win 3 Stanley Cups with a goaltender like Brodeur, you are very, very lucky. You're very welcome, because we will always have 2 with Patrick Waugh. Markstrom has played 13 games and has 5 shutouts. Jesus, Clifford. Are all 5 of those shutouts all 5 of your wins? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, Clifford, but genuinely, haven't you guys only won 5 games? Isn't that the thing? Anderson, yeah, Drouin, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Nolan Hockey Podcast coming in as I'm doing stats. Zach or Connor. Your name is now Connor. Zach or oh my God. No, I'm dumb. Carter. It's Zach or Carter. Zach or Carter, whichever one is there. I'm assuming it's Zach. Thank you for coming by to the stream, man. He plays for the Flames now. Oh, Clifford, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm so used to Markstrom being a Canuck. I'm so used to him being a Canuck. Oh, it's Carter, not Zach. Well, Carter, how's it going? Apparently, I changed your name. I completely forget what I said. I apologize. I'm very happy I didn't forget your name. Carter, thank you for coming by to the stream. It is much appreciated. They have 9 wins. Okay, Clifford, yeah, because aren't they splitting Markstrom and Rittich? Don't the Canucks? Don't the Flames have David Rittich still? But how's it going, Carter? By the way, Patrick, I didn't even think about him. Hell yeah, jersey. I love Patrick Waugh and Dominic Hasek are like right at the top for me. And Roberto Luongo's like a very close third place in my opinion. I'm doing pretty good there, Harry. Hey, thank you. Connor Nolan, damn it. You know, Connor, thank you. Yo, Carter, I'm glad you're doing pretty good. I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm happy to hear that. We're gonna need you on a video of we're gonna need you in the on the Prairie Puck podcast next time I'm on. By the way, tell Zach. I don't know if he's in the room. As are both watching, but tell Zach I've legally downloaded the Mighty Duck movies, and I will get on watching them soon. If he doesn't know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually I would love that. That sounds hilarious. If you didn't see the newest Prairie Puck podcast and didn't know what we're talking about with the Mighty Ducks. Vladar, Riddick is long gone was a Leaf last time I heard. He's a Predator. I did not know that, Clifford. Damn, that's like a child Predator, man. Vladar, okay, Vladar is doing pretty good in Calgary, I'm pretty sure. I'm kidding. Hey, don't worry about it, Nolan. Don't worry about it, Nolan. I'm so used to just calling you guys Nolan. Don't worry about it, Carter. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad I did remember your name eventually. That your name was Carter. I have a Patrick rookie card. Let's go, Jersey boys. What rookie card do I have of a Devil? Because I have a couple, I think. Yeah. I'm sorry, boys. I'm gonna do this real quick. I know I said I was gonna get out by the hour 30 mark, but you know what? Screw it. We can stay for a couple minutes extra. All right, let me see. Can I? Oh, Jesus. All right, I got my batch of cards here. I'm not going to show all of them because spoiler, I plan on doing a video with them. But oh, hey, well, here's one for you. Current New Jersey Devil, Dougie Hamilton. There you go, Jersey boys. That's one. That's one for you. And then another one, a former Jersey Devil and former Montreal Canadian, Scotty Gomez. There's one for you. Any Devils cards I have that are just like in here. Carey Price. He was never a Capital. Alexei Sorella. I don't think. Hey, I got not one but two. Jesper Boqvist. What is he even up to? Is he even in the NHL right now? Please tell me he's at least doing somewhat good. I think current Devil Andreas Johansson, Young Guns Udi Canvas. I think. No problems, Harry. Heck yeah, I got a few. Ooh, a few Prairie Puck podcast episodes planned, including our first CFL episode with a special mystery guest. Hey, that sounds pretty sick, Nolan. Why do I keep calling you Nolan? Carter, that sounds pretty cool, man. I'm a big fan of the podcast, and even if I don't watch CFL, I will watch that podcast just to support you guys because that's how much I love that podcast, man. Come to the Beans. How's it going, buddy? I'm currently looking for Jersey Devil cards because I want to. I have a shitload of cards in the little like not snap cases, but the little plastic holders. I really like them. Why do I have like so many Alexei Sorellas? Why am I like PCing Alexei Sorella? He's like nothing. Oh yeah, boys, by the way, big hype. Artemi Panarin, Opeachy rookie. That's a good one. Absolute beauty. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you, Carter. Guys, if you haven't, go sub to the Nolan Hockey Podcast as well. They post the Prairie Puck Podcast. Go sub to Peg City Sports, Peg City Hockey, and Hot Garbage Sports. I was confusing those two for a second. They all make the Prairie Puck Podcast. Go check them out if you love your Jets fans, if you love your people who look like E-dopes but are more vulgar. Steve Dangle, go check out Nolan Hockey Podcast. Zach is pretty funny on there. Carter, when he speaks, is an absolute gem too. And hell yeah, thank you, Carter. I appreciate it, man. Guys, go check him out. Go check out the Prairie Puck Podcast. Even if you don't like the Jets, you're not a Jets fan, go check out the Prairie Puck Podcast. I've been on a few episodes. Some of the best experiences I've had being on another person's channel is on that podcast. So yeah. Jersey boys, I got to meet Martin Brodeur, and I carry my Brodeur rookie card with me everywhere I go as a good luck charm. Let's go, Jersey. That's sick. He signed it for you. That's awesome, man. I don't know if you have it, but join the Discord. Check it out. And if you could post that in there, that'd be sick to see, man. Come to the Beans. You went to Petrie's house to teach in defense. That's awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate you doing that for all of us. I'm trying to find some more Devils cards. I don't think John Moore was ever a Jersey Devil. I'm like 99% sure he never was. Okay, yeah. This is very, very boring for you guys, but believe me, these are going to be so much fun to watch when I put out the video about my hockey cards. Spoiler. Got to check out our Prairie Puck episodes with Harry as well. Yes, Carter. Yes, the episode with the urinating tree. That is an incredible episode. Legit. How I have a question for you guys. How did you guys manage to get urinating tree? Because genuinely, I watched that episode as soon as I saw it appear in my I forget if it was my recommended or if it was in my subscription box. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, no way. This has to be like an April Fool's video that I just missed. And then I click on it and nope, it's legitimately urinating tree. And like I just got like so hyped for you guys because I was like, oh my god, they're making it. They're going big time. And you guys got urinating tree. And I gotta ask, how the hell did you do that? Like, did you guys just DM him on Twitter or Discord and being like, yo, we really like your content. We want to get you on our podcast. Like, what happened there? Because that sounds like really sick. I don't know if you guys would be down to like call or something on Discord. Actually, no, shit, not tonight because I'm watching some movies. Shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, by the way, Jersey boys. I don't have many cards for the Devils right now, unfortunately. There's some couple Guy Lafleurs I have. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these cards, but these are from Parkhurst. These types of cards are pretty cool. These like little drawing cards. I remember me and my mom got a Crosby jersey signed from him. We met him. He played with us at a local rink in Lachine. And while I was young, so I don't have a lot of memories. Come the beans, that's sick, man. That's really cool. By the way, boys, a Christian Dvorak see-through card. No matter if he plays great or bad for the Canadiens, I will always love that card. I just saw it and I was like, oh shit, I had that card. Hell yeah. I'm spoiling a couple cards that I'm going to be showing off in that video. By the way, boys, a Bruce Boudreau Maple Leafs card, elite right there. That's actually really sick. That came free with the Dave Burrows I bought. I think there's a couple extra. I'm still trying to look for some more. Oh, rip stream is unstable right now. That is a big rip. Oh god, please. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry boys. Stream just disconnected for a second. All right, yeah, those are all the Devils cards I got. So a buddy of mine got urinating tree on his podcast, so I basically asked for him to send him our way, and we had a short talk with him. He was fully down. We had him on. Okay, 1.5 hours of all of us trying desperately not to go crazy for Nolan. I cannot blame you. I would honestly go the same way. Like, even if it would just be like, yo, urinating tree, I'm a massive fan of your content. I love the hockey stuff you do. Like, I cannot blame you guys trying hard not to go crazy fanboy because you know what? I'm sure he gets that enough. So I'm sure he appreciate you guys not doing that and just having to talk with him on the podcast. All of our players will be brought up for Saturday night's game. Roger, at this point, you might as well. At this point, might as well. Jersey boys, yes, I do have a Discord. Check out the link in the description. That is where the Discord link is. By the way, boys, I'm looking at some of these cards that I'm going to be showing off in the video, and holy shit, I have actually a lot of really solid cards. The other hockey player that I would like to meet is Carey Price. Man, looks super nice. I just admire everything about him. One of the best to ever do it. So great to the community and stayed long. Come the beans, yeah. I agree with you, man. I would love to meet Carey Price as well, even just to tell him like, hey, I appreciate you coming out about your what you've been going through and stay strong. Pretty much, it'd be super generic and super cliched, but I mean, hey, any support I'm sure works. Ducharme was seen signing Christmas cards between periods. Oh, Roger, that's very nice. That's very nice, actually. Just sucks it was during the game. Oh god. All right, where am I on the things? All right. Chris Weidman has 2 goals, 4 assists, and 6 points. If I can find him. Fuck, I don't think I can in time. Damn it. Okay, nope, never mind. I can't find him. I can find him. There we go. Okay. And this guy, Christian Dvorak, has 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points as well. Damn it. Ben Sherratt, 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points. Quinn Chile, yeah, the Habs suck, man. If you were a hockey player, who would you match your play with? Lemonhead, Jaromir Jagr. I love Jaromir Jagr's style of play. I would match with that for sure, man. To me, Carey Price is at a reputation like Crosby, certified Hall of Famer, and a guy that no matter the team you cheer for, you have a minimum of respect for him and his passion for the game. I couldn't have put it better. Come the beans, exactly, man. Like even like looking back the last couple of years, I'm realizing the reason Price has sucked in the regular season is because of what he's been going through. And yeah, I honestly feel bad for what I've been saying about him then, actually. So yeah, I'm just wishing the best of luck for Carey Price in the future, man. I'll have to join your Discord and subscribe to your channel. I know how hard it is making videos. I post a lot of New Jersey Devils content. Really? Well, you know what, guys? Go sub to Jersey Boys. Go subscribe to him, man. Yeah, Yager should be put into the Olympics. King Julian, honestly, like, I don't care if it's just as like a head coach or something. The fucking Czechs need him. The Czech Republic need Jaromir Jagr on their team, man. Like, it's just like, come on, like, oh, fuck, rip. You know, it's just like, how bad can you really get at this point? You know, it's like just let the dude play. Like, come on, it's Jaromir Jagr. Boo birds were ear piercing sounds during games. Yes, Roger, the boo birds were out in full force tonight. They were out big time. They were really booing the Canadiens tonight. Lehkonen and Kulak each have 5 assists. Matthew Perreault has 3 goals, 1 assist, and 4 points. The only Canadian with 4 points. Jake Evans has 3 goals. Armia and Pezzetta each have a goal and an assist. Niku, Petrie, and David, not Danny, unfortunately. Yeah, David, not Denny, Denny, unfortunately, have 2 assists. Romanov and Paling each have a goal, and Caulfield and Brooks each have an assist. So, yeah, that's the Canadian stats. You look at Carey Price, you realize his level of game when every time it mattered the most, he was the best. When the games get harder, he only gets better. That's what done exactly come the beans. Like, at least me, I can admit when Price had a great game. I can admit when he had the great games. 62 got the loudest boos. Roger, 62, that would have been Lehkonen? I'm surprised by that, honestly. I am very surprised. Yeah, they're saying boo earns. Exactly, Clifford. I love the reference. They were saying boo earns. I was saying boo earns. I love the reference, man. Love the reference. But yeah, Lehkonen, I'm surprised he got the loudest boos. I guess that's maybe why he's on his way out, potentially, for Dylan Strome. It'd be sick if we had some sort of retired, play Canada versus USA. Yeah, like Bergevin playing on Team Canada. That would be pretty cool, King Julian, actually. No offense, man, last year. I understand you criticized him, but I knew he was going to be good. It was no matter. Yeah, it was no wonder. Yeah, every playoff season, come the beans. Exactly, man. Like, I cannot blame you. Like, yeah, I criticized Price very harshly, I will admit, in the postseason, but or in the regular season. But yeah, when it came to the postseason, yeah, I have to admit, like, and you're just delusional if you think otherwise. Carey Price is the reason we got to the Stanley Cup final. He is literally the only reason. If Carey Price is not in net, then we don't get to the Stanley Cup finals last year. We do not get to the Cup finals. Last year, we do not get there. If Carey Price, we don't even get out of the first round if Price is not in net. He's dealing with personal problems. Exactly, come the beans. The fact he was dealing with personal problems and dragged us to the Stanley Cup finals. That's just absolutely insane. The Oilers and Jets deadlocked at 0-0. God damn, I might have to find a totally legitimate stream or totally legitimate site to watch that game at. Damn. That's actually that's pretty insane. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking this is now about the time that I'm going to head out of here. My voice is starting to get just a little bit sore. And yeah, Ducharme loves a 3-way contract. Laughing all the way to the bank, exactly, Roger. That doesn't make him safe from firing, though, thankfully. But yeah, I need to get something to eat. I haven't had something to eat. Actually, I have bread right beside me. I'm not eating bread on stream, but yeah, I need something to drink as well, something to eat. So yeah, I'm going to start doing my outro in a second. Good night, Harry Styles. Thank you, Quinn Chili. Appreciate it, man. I always root for Team Canada over Team USA in Olympic ice hockey because my mom, dad, and girlfriend are all from Canada. Hey, Jersey boys, that's how you do it, man. Let's go. Big hype. Team Canada represent. Let's go. Imagine substance problems, horrible defense, no offense to help him out. Jeez, puts up numbers like Vasi. Exactly, come the beans. Like, I will argue he should have won the Conn Smythe last year. Like, I don't care if he lost in the finals and wasn't amazing. He was still great in the finals. He should have won the Conn Smythe. Price kind of got robbed of being the next Giguère, at least, or not the next Giguère, but the Giguère for us, you know? So, yeah, you know, I feel like, why did I get pinged? God damn it. They bring, what the fuck? Oh, okay, rip. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to start heading out. So I don't even know what I was trying to say, but yeah, expect that a lot from me guys in the future. I'm just going to start saying stuff and then I see something that's like, all right, well, you know what? That's that. But we probably would have lost to the Leafs if Vasi's in that. Exactly, King Julian. You replace Price and Vasi, we're out in the first round. Are Habs players coming to play games drunk? Roger, at this point, they honestly might be. Great video. I'm going to subscribe and follow your Discord. Jersey Boys, thank you, man. I forgot to tell you, by the way, the Discord is in the description with the other links. I'm about to the outro, so you're going to hear it there. But yeah, it's in the description under the Discord thing. But thank you for subscribing, Jersey Boys. It is greatly appreciated. And we got some more people coming in. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, includes but not on everything, which includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, something else. My name is Harry Reese. Subscribe to my Puff Club, subscribe to the Hazy Club, subscribe to the Hub Pub. If you remember the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating. Any comments on your streams and or any videos, it is greatly appreciated. Links in the description. Check them out. We got the Instagram. We got the Twitch, the Amazon list, the PO Box, the PayPal, the Discord, the Speedrun, and the Letterbox, and I think one other link that I forget. Check them all out, boys. It is greatly appreciated. 25 Days of Harry. Hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell and set it to all if you guys want notifications for every time I go live and every time I post a video. Otherwise, join the Discord if you don't like the if you don't feel safe with YouTube's notifications, which to be honest really shouldn't. Yeah, thank you, man. Good night, bud. Guys, put the Triple Heart Squad in the chat if you guys don't mind. And yeah, that's going to do it. Before I really end the stream, I'm going to read the final poll results. Ben Sherratt at the end of the night leads. Who do you want most gone at the trade deadline? Potentially getting a first for him. Leads with 35%. Jeff Petrie with a 23% in second place, barely over Jerome with 22%. And in last place, surprisingly, Brendan Gallagher with only 20%. With a very nice amount of votes. We're going to end it there. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the over 20 likes. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. That is really cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Later, thank you, Roger, for coming by. It is greatly appreciated. Quinn Chili, Come the Beans, Jersey Boys, everyone else that came by. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for the 20 plus likes. You guys are the reason I keep streaming. Take care, bud. Good night, Clifford. Thank you, man. Good night as well. You too. Take care. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are the reason that I keep streaming. The fact that people actually come by and want to watch a fat Habs fan just talk about the Canadiens greatly is appreciated. Thank you guys for Cole Caulfield amount of likes. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. I'm Montreal. And always remember, no matter how good they are like last year or how bad they are like this year, go Habs, go, boys. I love you guys so much. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Peace.